Hey worship team, just wanted to post a video about DCs, which will be the January 10th, 11th, and 12th. So just wanted to post a video about what we'll be playing, and there's also on the tabs there will also be song maps as well. So be pretty simple. Just show up here at 6 o'clock on your DC night for practice, and we'll be good to go. So just a couple things. The three songs we'll be doing You Alone Can Rescue, Came to My Rescue, and All I Have. All I Have is a really simple song, and we're going to keep it really simple. Even if you haven't played it, it'll be really easy to learn, and we're not doing anything big with it, so it'll be pretty reflective anyways. But the first two we'll play pretty as up as we can. So to start the intro, I'm just going to explain things on the song maps if they are not very. I tried to make them as clear as possible, but just to clarify any questions you guys have. So the intro for Who, O Lord will just be an A, and there's an electric guitar. So basically, the lead electric will be just kind of picking. So they'll just be picking kind of on an A chord, so the whole worship team can kind of just come in with an A, and it won't be anything super loud. Just kind of be establishing the beat. The drums won't be in yet, they'll just be doing ambient type stuff. So then we'll sing the first verse kind of quieter. Who, oh Lord, could save themselves? Their own soul could heal. Our shame was deeper than the sea. Your grace is deeper still. So it'll be two measures, and we'll come back in. Who, oh Lord, could save themselves? Their drums will be in at this point. Our shame was deeper than the sea. Your grace is deeper still. The chorus. You alone can rescue. You alone can save. You alone can lift us from the grave. You came down to find us, let us out of death. To you alone belongs the highest praise. So the chorus will be loud. That last line of the verse, or the second time through the verse 1, will be kind of building to this is deeper still. You alone can rescue. So we come in really full there on the chorus. So then coming out of that, the chorus will be loud. So it'll be you alone belongs the highest praise. So you just stay on this A. So the band will be in full loud on the A, and so the worship leader cues you to start verse 2. You, oh Lord, have made a way, the great divine will. So you'll come back in. The band will be in. We'll scale it. Come back down a little bit just for the verse, and then go back into the chorus, and the chorus will be full the second time through. So then out of that second chorus, you'll do the same thing. You'll just go back to an A, and you'll just be really loud on the A. And the worship leader will bring it down for the second chorus. You alone can rescue, you alone can save, you alone can lift us from the grave. You came down to find us, let us out of death. To you alone belongs the highest praise. To you alone belongs the So that second chorus, when it says chorus 2 at all, it just means it's the one that has the repeating lines at the end. So that's all that means. So when I say build on death, so we get to the third line of that chorus 2. You came down to find us and let us out of death. To you alone belongs. So when we drop down for that chorus, will kind of be, you alone can rescue, you alone can save. Just really light. You alone can lift us from the grave. You came down to find us, let us out of death. To you alone belongs. And so from death, then we'll build back in. Then we'll do that same chorus with the repeating lines. We'll do that same chorus twice. We'll repeat that once we get done with that. So then after that, we do that chorus 2 twice. Then we'll go back to the intro, which is just the A. So what I want to do for this to transition to Came to My Rescue is just stay on the A, and then as a band you'll just have to listen for a worship leader's cue to switch to the F sharp minor for Came to My Rescue. So we'll switch right into In My Life Be Lifted High, and so the band will stay in full as loud as they've been during the intro part where it's just the A. The band will be in full and loud, and then the worship leader will give a cue, a vocal cue to switch, and then right when they give that vocal cue, then they'll kind of, so you just have to watch the worship leader, and the worship leader is going to have to do a good job of making sure that they make it very definitive of when they're going to switch. So what it would sound like is, if we're coming out of the last chorus of You Alone Can Rescue, to you alone belongs the highest praise. So just stay on this as long as the worship leader lets you. Sing in my life, be lifted high in our world, be lifted high in our love, be lifted high. So that's one of the transitions you could do as far as the vocal cues. So for the worship leaders, that one is it's really simple. So I'm just on the A. Sing in my life. So then right on life, then you would come in and you would switch to the F sharp, and then you'd transition to Came to My Rescue. So that's one of the options. You'll just have to watch the worship leader. They might kind of come up with their own little vocal cue, and if they do, that's fine. They just have to make sure as a worship team that you're all on the same page and you know what's going on. So so you do that bridge full twice, and so then at the end of that you'll be, so let's say this is the second time through that bridge at the beginning of the song. No world be lifted high in our love, be lifted high. So the intro is just the A, E, F sharp minor, and then back to the D. So let's see falling. I'm falling on my knees in worship, giving. So at the end of that, as far as the band goes, you're going to be kind of in full on the bridge. So coming out of that, you'll have to drop down. I don't want everybody to drop out completely, but I want it to be more of ambient noises. So drummers, you'll have to, play around with the cymbals. Guitarists, kind of let your notes ring out, or maybe go to finger picking, or for you lead electrics, whatever the riff is for Came to My Rescue. So I still want everybody in, but I want it to be kind of broader and a little more ambient. So coming out of that, just be in our love, be lifted high. So you just have to watch the cue from the worship leader. So it'll be mainly acoustic guitar, keys, bass will be in there. The electrics, you'll just have to do some, pick around on some stuff. So we'll do the first two verses vocally low, so it'll be falling on my knees. So we do that twice. So you do each verse. So you do verse 1, verse 2, and then you'll do the chorus. And for the chorus, I want everybody to, so we'll be singing, my whole life I place in your hands, God of mercy, humbled I bow down in your presence at your throne. Sing, I call, you answer. So the chorus will be down, and it'll mainly be vocals just pushing that one. So do the chorus once, then you go back in, and you'll just go back to the intro. And by that time drums, you should have come in with a beat. When you go back into those verses the second time through, come in with so a main beat to keep things going. And then vocally, it'll go high. So falling on my knees in worship, giving all I am to seek your face. Lord, all I am is yours. So that'll be, so you'll do those high, and then you'll go back, you'll go into the chorus, do the chorus twice, and do it full. So presence at your throne, and I call, you answered, and you came to my rescue. So you do that twice, and so then at the end of that chorus, when you do it twice, it'll be where you are. Now I want you to drop down for the bridge. In my life, be lifted high in our world, be lifted high. So everything will be, so you'll go down, and that'll be the ending to the song. So you just do the bridge however many times you feel like doing, and then you'll end the song like that. So then when we end the song, just end on an A, so our love be lifted high. So you just have to watch the worship leader, and then they'll cut you to an A. And then really just linger on the A. I feel like that's going to be a really worshipful spot right here, just with the keys and the acoustic guitar. And then it'll just come in with the chorus. Jesus, all I have is you. You're the hope I'm holding to. I might weep, but still my faith rests in you. So you'll do the chorus one time through, pretty reflective, and then you'll come in back on the A, and you'll just play through the A, E, F sharp minor, D. So it's just. So it's really light here, even on the verse. What have I? So you do the verse, and then you do the chorus, and you'll end on the A at the end of the chorus. I got to end this video, or else I'm not going to be able to post it. So I hope this is helpful, and I'll send an email out to you guys as soon as possible. Have a good week.